If you had the chance to moderate the upcoming presidential debate, what one question would you ask of the candidates, and why is that an important question to you?
I would ask, what would you do in response to the climate crisis? When I got the invitation from Father Joe to participate in this, there was never a question of whether or not I would participate, because I'm more left-leaning and I'm from a very right-leaning state. So to be able to talk to people who have very different political views than me, I was really excited for that opportunity.
My question addresses the ability of the two candidates to compromise, and so I would ask them what makes each candidate an effective at working with others.
How do you think we should address the issues of race in this country?
It's obvious that there's a lot of polarization going on, but I think my generation is just as susceptible to it as any other generation. People are kind of demonized, they demonize the other side to the point where they're not able to see the other person as a person.
My question for the two candidates would be, what's your plan for immigration reform, and how will you protect the health and safety of immigrants sort of waiting in our current system?
My whole goal is to show them that civil discourse is possible, and unfortunately it's not being demonstrated on a national level. And I thought, okay, I can't influence a country, but I can influence some kids. Let's bring them together. Let's have them talk to each other. Our Notre Dame students are polite. They'll do it. They'll make a point, and they can contribute to coming together just to talk with each other and share why they think what they do.
Everyone ultimately wants the best for the country and for their family and friends and just everyone here. And seeing that we're both coming from the same place of love and respect for human life was really impactful to me. And I'm hoping it was useful for the other side too, to see that we both have the same goal of respecting human dignity. We just have different ways of going about it.
My question was, how can you improve vulnerable communities and vulnerable infrastructure in the face of natural disasters from climate change?
What they see, what they think the role of a free press is in a democracy, and what they would do to ensure its integrity.
When you're talking to a stranger and you disagree with them, you have to sit and think at first before you say something, because if you just assume something and you're wrong, you're kind of out there right there, and that's their impression of you. So you have to sit and think okay, how can I actually say this in a way that's logical, and what are they saying, and how can I respond to this because I disagree with it. You have to think about what you're saying before you say it.
People are hearing other points of view, and they're thinking, well, maybe I don't have to hate that person now.
I think we've all kind of found that it's given us a deeper understanding and respect for each other just across party lines.
We didn't all walk out there with the same idea or the same opinion, but I think that people kind of came closer together. I think this will help people ease up a little bit and see the other side.